morning, B5. How are you today? I'm very happy to see you again. This is the last week of our e-holiday camp. This week, we will do an experiment about... Before continuing, I will ask you something. What do you know about Equator? Yes, Equator, it's an imaginary line around the middle of a planet. It divides the planet into northern hemisphere and a southern hemisphere. We will practice an experiment about on next Wednesday. Before talking about the experiment, let's watch this video first.
Why is Equator hot but poles are cold? Because Equator likes hot burgers and poles like cold burgers. Nah. Firstly, around the equator, sun rays hit the ground at a 90-degree angle. Hence, more solar energy falls per unit area, thus making Equator hot. However, near the poles, since sun rays hit the ground at a lower angle, the rays spread, causing less energy to fall per unit area, thus making poles cooler. Secondly, due to the Earth's axial tilt, poles don't receive sunlight for many months during the year, thus worsening the situation. Thirdly, as sunlight takes a long path to reach the poles, it has to deal with a greater number of atmospheric particles, which result in more absorption and scattering of sunlight. Thus, less sunlight reaches the poles. Lastly, snow at the poles reflects 75 to 95% of sunlight, which is much more as compared to that reflected by the land around the equator.
Have you watched the video? Now, please write the Earth's rotation's effect to the equator. For the experiment, we need a torch and a piece of white paper. This instruction video will guide you how to do the experiment. Now, let's do the experiment. First step, turn the lights off in a room. Second step, put your piece of white paper on a table and aim the flashlight straight down at the paper. Note what you see. The last step, tilt your flashlight and aim it at the paper. Note what you see. Please check your Google Classroom to get the update about Magnifiscience 𝝅rates activity. Don't forget to do it by yourself. Thank you for your participation in this e-holiday camp. See you on the next year academic. Have fun, stay healthy, stay safe, stay at home.